Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you the best Casio Edifice watches ranked based on their specifications. All product buying links are in the video description. Let's get started. Number 10, Casio Edifice EFR 526 is a mid-size standard chronograph and one of the most accessible entry points into the Edifice lineup. It comes in both solid stainless steel and genuine leather band versions, with a case measuring around 43.8 millimeters across and roughly 11.6 millimeters thick, protected by tough mineral glass. Inside sits a reliable quartz movement rated at about plus 20 seconds per month, and the watch is water-resistant to 100 meters, making it suitable for swimming. On the functional side, the EFR 526 features a 110-second stopwatch with a measuring capacity of 59 minutes 59. 9 seconds displayed across 3 subdials for the 24-hour time, stopwatch minutes, and stopwatch seconds. Battery life comes in at approximately 2 years on an SR920 by Marcel. Its automotive-inspired dial layout ties back to Edifice's speed and intelligence design philosophy, making it a budget-friendly, classic-looking chronograph for anyone wanting their first Edifice. Number 9, Casio Edifice EQB Bluetooth. EQB 500. The Casio Edifice EQB 500 was the watch that introduced Bluetooth smartphone connectivity to the Edifice line back in 2014. It's a big, substantial piece around 43 millimeters across, roughly 13 millimeters thick, and about 175 grams built from solid stainless steel with a screw-down crown to keep water out. It's water-resistant to 100 meters powered by tough solar. The EQB 500 pairs with the Casio Watch Plus app to automatically sync the time, browse world time cities, receive email notifications, and even use a phone finder function. Its dual-dial world time display shows a second city at a glance, and its chronograph can capture lap and split times down to 100,000 of a second, storing up to 100 entries and transferring them to your phone. At launch, it carried an MSRP of around $520, positioning it as a genuine step up into smart territory while still looking every bit like a classic Edifice chronograph. Number 8, Casio Edifice Scuderia Toro Rosso. The Scuderia Toro Rosso collection is Casio's long-running collaboration with the Formula One team of the same name, and it spans several different Edifice model line, including the EFR, ECB, EQB, and ERA series, all dressed in the team's signature navy blue, red, and silver livery. Take the EF 164TR, for example, a stainless steel chronograph measuring about 48.9 by 12, 4 millimeter, fitted with mineral glass and 100-meter water resistance. Step up to the EQB 1000TR, and you get a solar-powered Bluetooth version in a stainless steel and carbon case, just 8.9 millimeter thin, with sapphire anti-reflective glass and a blue Cordura and Kevlar strap. There's also the more classic ERA 110TR, a stainless steel digital analog piece with a 100-second stopwatch, 30 city world time, and telememo memory, which retailed around $259. Every version in the collection is a genuine limited edition, produced in restricted numbers for F1 fans. Number 7, Casio Edifice EFV40. The EFV40 brings motorsport styling down to a wearable, everyday size. Its standout feature is a retrograde stopwatch sub-dial. Instead of sweeping in a full circle, the hand snaps back to its starting position once it reaches the end of its scale. Echoing a car's dashboard gauge, the stainless steel case measures roughly 43.8 to 44 millimeters across and about 12 millimeters thick, weighing in around 143 grams. And it's fitted with mineral glass over a quartz movement, Casio caliber 5563, accurate to about plus or minus 20 seconds per month. Water resistance sits at 100 meters, and the battery is rated for roughly 3 years on an SR920 UCD Marcel. The EFV540 comes in a range of colorways, black, blue, and gold, or rose gold accented racing concept versions, and typically retails around the $139 mark in Europe, making it an affordable, sporty daily wear option. Number 6, Casio Edifice Chronograph EFR 552. The EFR 552 is a larger, bolder chronograph built around a retro, automotive-inspired dial. Its signature feature is a retrograde minute counter for the stopwatch sitting at the 10 o'clock position. The hand jumps back to 0, rather than completing a full rotation, mimicking a dashboard tachometer. The case measures about 53 by 47 mm and roughly 12.3 mm thick, available with either a solid stainless steel band, around 157 grams, or a genuine leather strap, around 93 grams. It runs on a quartz movement accurate to about plus to 20 seconds per month, paired with mineral glass and 100-meter water resistance. The stopwatch measures elapsed time up to 9 minutes 59 seconds, and the battery is rated for roughly 3 years. Pricing typically lands around $141, making the EFR 502 one of the more affordable large-format Edifice chronographs. Number 5. Casio Edifice Red Bull Racing. The Red Bull Racing Limited Edition line is Casio's collaboration with the Infinity Red Bull Racing Formula One team, spanning several Edifice generations, including the EQW, EQB 500RB, and EQB 510RBM series. Each model features specially ion-plated bezels and cases finished to match the team's racing livery. Along with the Red Bull Racing logo printed on the dial, the EQB 510RBM, for instance, combines tough solar charging with Bluetooth smartphone linking, a dual-dial world time display, phone finder function, and a screw-lock crown for extra water protection. All rated accurate to about plus of 15 seconds per month without the mobile link active. Premium versions add vibration-resistant sapphire glass for extra durability. World time can be set to roughly 300 cities through the Casio Watch Plus app. And like the rest of this collection, water resistance holds at 100 meters. These watches were produced in limited runs and remain popular collector pieces among Formula One fans. Number 4. Casio Edifice EQS Solar. The EQS line is Edifice's dedicated solar-powered chronograph family, recognizable by its busy multi-hand dials driven by up to 5 separate motors. Case sizes vary by model. The carbon fiber dialed EQS 800 and EQS 900 series measure around 50 to 51.5 mm across and 12 to 12.7 mm thick, weighing anywhere from about 103 to 170 grams depending on the band. Powered entirely by tough solar, a full charge keeps these watches running for roughly 5 months without any further light exposure. The flagship EQS 500 adds 29 time zone world time and a 1/100-second stopwatch, while other EQS models use a simpler 1-second stopwatch with capacities up to 29 minutes 59 seconds. A clever engineering trick lets light reach the solar cell even through the non-transparent carbon fiber dial, channeling it in through the small subdial windows. Accuracy sits around plus 20 seconds per month, and water resistance is rated to 100 meters, a genuinely low-maintenance, motorsport-styled chronograph. Number 3. Casio Edifice ECB Bluetooth Solar. Series combines solar charging with Bluetooth smartphone connectivity in a heavier, all-metal chronograph case. Sizing runs from about 49 to 51 mm across and 12 to nearly 14 mm thick, with weights between roughly 148 and 171 grams depending on the specific model. Through the Casio Watch Plus app, the watch automatically checks in with your phone up to 4 times a day to keep both home time and world time accurate, including automatic daylight saving adjustments, and lets you choose from over 300 world cities. A standout feature is the Super Illuminator, a high-brightness LED that lights up both the analog face and digital subdials with a simple tilt of the wrist. There's also a built-in speed indicator that calculates average lap speed using the app, and a stopwatch that records up to 200 laps at 1/1000-second precision. On a full solar charge, the watch runs for roughly 5 to 6 months normally, or up to 19 to 22 months in total darkness using power-saving mode. Water resistance is rated to 100 meters, with typical European pricing around $209. Number 2, Casio Edifice EFR 566 is a standard chronograph built around one particularly practical feature: a rotating bezel that doubles as a simple countdown timer, letting you track how many minutes remain until your next meeting or scheduled event just by lining up the bezel marker. The stainless steel case measures around 49 mm across, fitted with mineral glass over a low-power quartz movement, rated for 2 to 3 years of battery life. It includes a 1/10-second stopwatch with a 1-hour measuring capacity, a date display, and a Neo display luminous coating on the hands and markers for visibility in low light. Water resistance is rated to 100 meters, and sportier colorways add a black ion-plated bezel with red accents for a more aggressive motorsport look. It's a straightforward, dependable, everyday chronograph with one genuinely useful extra trick built in. Number 1. Casio Edifice EQB1000. The flagship of the entire Edifice lineup and, on paper, the most impressive watch on this list. Its headline achievement is thickness or the lack of it, measuring just 49.9 by 45.6 millimeter across, and an astonishingly slim 8.9 thick, roughly 30% thinner than the earlier EQB800 phone linking module, all while weighing only about 130 grams. Despite that ultra-thin case, it packs in Bluetooth smartphone linking, tough solar charging that works even under fluorescent light, and a multi-hand chronograph capable of 1,000-second lap timing with 200-lap memory transferable straight to your phone, plus a last lap differential indicator showing whether you gained or lost time compared to your previous lap. World Time covers roughly 300 cities and resyncs automatically up to 4 times daily via the Casio Watch Plus app, while premium editions add sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. Rated accuracy sits at about 15 seconds per month without the mobile link engaged, and water resistance holds at 100 meters. Special editions like the Scuderia AlphaTauri collaboration with its 6K dry carbon fiber dial and bezel push the design even further into genuine motorsport territory. For sheer engineering packed into one watch, the EQB1000 earns the #1 spot.